Imagine this. It's the middle of a hectic afternoon. Your phone pings with one more notification, the laundry hums in the background, and your mind is racing, halfway between worries about tomorrow and regrets from yesterday. Suddenly you remember that advice you heard somewhere? Just breathe. But how? In the chaos of daily life, finding even a moment of calm can feel impossible. But what if you could press pause? Anytime, anywhere. What if a few simple steps could help you reclaim your peace, sharpen your focus, and build resilience against life's storms? Let's rewind just for a moment. Picture a young woman, Sarah, sitting at her desk, staring at a mountain of emails and endless to-dos. Her shoulders tense, her jaw clenched. She feels the pressure mounting. But then she does something different. She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and lets her attention settle. Not on her worries, but on the gentle rhythm of her breath. In just a few minutes, the fog lifts. Her mind clears. She's ready to tackle her day anew. What did Sarah just do? She meditated. And the good news is, you can too. Today, let's unlock the timeless wisdom of meditation. You'll discover what it is, why it matters, and most importantly, how you can start, even if you've never tried before. Stay with me to the end, and you'll walk away with a toolkit for calm, clarity, and a life lived more fully in the divine present. First, what is meditation, really? Strip away the incense, the chanting, and the crossed legs you see in movies. At its heart, meditation is simply the practice of focusing your mind, often on your breath, to build awareness, presence, and peace. Think of your mind like a wild puppy, curious, energetic, easily distracted. Meditation is the gentle, patient training of that puppy, teaching it to rest, even if just for a moment, right here, right now. But here's the twist. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind or reaching some mystical state. It's about noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment and learning to return again and again to the present. The breath becomes your anchor. When the mind drifts, as it inevitably will, you gently guide it back. That's it. Simple, but not always easy. So, why bother? Let's peek behind the curtain at the science and stories behind meditation's benefits. Picture a world-class athlete training for a marathon. She doesn't just run, she rests, recovers, and builds mental strength. Meditation is like a gym for your mind. Over time, it reduces stress, improves focus, and boosts emotional health. Studies show it deepens self-awareness, enhances sleep, supports immunity, and fortifies mental resilience. Imagine feeling less overwhelmed, more connected, and better able to respond, rather than react, to life's challenges. But don't just take it from the experts. Listen to real stories. A young father, overwhelmed by work and parenthood, finds peace in 5 quiet minutes each morning. A college student, paralyzed by anxiety, learns to steady herself with each mindful breath. A busy professional discovers that, by pausing to meditate, she can turn frustration into curiosity and stress into strength. These aren't miracles. They're the fruits of practice. And they're available to you. So, how do you start? Here's the step-by-step guide, distilled from centuries of wisdom and modern research, designed for even the busiest beginner. Step 1. Take a seat. Find a place that feels calm and comfortable. It could be a chair, a cushion, even the edge of your bed. There's no perfect posture. Just make sure you can sit upright, relaxed, but alert. Step 2. Set a time limit. If you're just starting, 5 or 10 minutes is plenty. Think of it as a gentle introduction, not a test of endurance. Step 3. Notice your body. Let your hands rest comfortably. Feel the weight of your body pressing into the seat. If your feet touch the floor, notice that contact. Allow your shoulders to drop. There's no need to force anything, just be. Step 4. Feel your breath. Bring your attention to the natural rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Where do you feel it most? In your nose, your chest, your belly? There's no right answer. Just notice. Step 5. Inevitably, your mind will wander. You'll remember a grocery list, worry about tomorrow, or replay an awkward conversation from last week. That's normal. When you notice your attention has drifted, simply, gently, return it to your breath. No judgment, no frustration, just begin again. Step 6. Be kind to your wandering mind. Meditation isn't about stopping thoughts, it's about noticing them and returning to your anchor. Each return is a mini victory, a gentle strengthening of your attention muscle. Step 7. Close with kindness. When your timer rings, pause before you move. Notice how you feel. Offer yourself a moment of gratitude or simply acknowledge that you took time for yourself today. That's worth celebrating. Here's a secret. Meditation is less about doing it right and more about showing up with patience and curiosity day after day. Some days will feel easy. Others, your mind will be a circus. Both are okay. The magic is in the returning. Let's pause for a breath right here. Imagine how your day could change if you practiced this, even for just a few minutes. What would it feel like to face a stressful situation with a calmer mind? To catch yourself before reacting in anger or worry? To fall asleep more easily or wake up feeling refreshed? The ripple effects of meditation touch every corner of life. But let's address a few common obstacles. Maybe you're thinking, I'm too busy. But did you know that even one mindful breath can make a difference? Try it while waiting in line, or before a big meeting. Or maybe you worry, I can't stop my thoughts. Remember, you don't have to. The goal isn't to silence your mind, but to notice and return. Each time you do, you're building resilience. Here's another tip. Build cues into your routine. Maybe it's after brushing your teeth or before your first cup of coffee. Let a familiar action remind you to pause and meditate, even for a moment. Over time, this mindful pause becomes a habit, a small shift with big rewards. Still skeptical? Let's talk results. Meditation lowers stress hormones, calms the nervous system, and even changes the structure of your brain over time, boosting areas linked to focus, compassion, and emotional regulation. That's not just ancient wisdom, it's modern science. Now let's tackle the myths. You don't need fancy cushions, special music, or an hour of free time. All you need is your breath, your body, and a willingness to begin. Meditation is for everyone, young, old, busy, or bored. There's no minimum requirement, no wrong way to practice. So, what if you slip up? Maybe you skip a day or find your mind too restless to settle. That's okay. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. Each day is a new beginning. Let's zoom out. Imagine a world where more of us paused, even for a moment, to notice our breath, to return again and again to the present. Small changes ripple outward, improving focus, deepening relationships, and building resilience in the face of life's challenges. So, are you ready to give it a try? Start today. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Find your seat. Notice your breath. When your mind wanders, gently return. Close with kindness. That's it. You've started. And here's your challenge. For the next 5 days, carve out a few minutes for this practice. Notice how you feel. Share your experiences in the comments below. What surprised you? What challenged you? What shifted in your day? Remember, meditation isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Each breath, each return is a step toward greater calm, clarity, and connection. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. If you found this guide helpful, let us know. Like, subscribe, and share your journey with our community. Together, we can unlock the wisdom of the present moment, one breath at a time. So, the next time life feels overwhelming, remember, your breath is always with you. Use it, return to it, and discover in those quiet moments the resilience and peace you've had all along. What will you notice when you pause? Try it now. Take a deep breath. Welcome to your new beginning.